Blue juice. Tasty and blue. A quality product from the Wood Dwarves. Dear Mousewood, my neighbour constantly complains about noise at night time. Please try to be as noisy as possible. He deserves it. Kind regards, Anony Mouse. A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. I don't see any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need.
Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories?
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for Plato and my package then. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar. Instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy. So I've just got to have my package. Oh.
What a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring, like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker?
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveller. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Oh, come and see me later at the bank. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
Why did I have to find this stupid thing?
Hello? Is everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I think I'm being haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
Excuse me, but no time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Oh no, oh no.
There really is someone. now he's gone.
I knew it! Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello? A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. Is it just me, or do these statues look happy?
Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar. Instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy. But I've just got to have my package.
There you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone. Please excuse this sudden trespass, honoured owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
But that's... Holy dormouse. Those eyes. Eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy. But my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
The Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this nestling is a new magician's apprentice. And we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
What? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. You think you can do it?
Absolutely.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
Huh?
I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way. Critique of Impractical Reason by Immanuel Katz. Natural History by Hildegard of Beehive. Oh, where shall I put that?
How about sorting the books by topic? Brainy stuff here, nature stuff there.
That is exactly what I am doing. Here are those with a red cover, and over there is where those with green covers will go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
But of course. Then you can find the red books immediately when you look for them. I mean, no one ever reads the green ones anyway. Weird stuff, that is. In Literaria, they didn't have green books at all.
Ooh. Jonathan, you've never even been there.
Of course I have. But naturally, it was during a reading tour.
As you can see, young man, Jonathan's sorting skills are just as dreadful as his sense of humor.
A little laugh now and then can't hurt.
May I bother you for a second?
No, I'm working.
What are you working on?
Brain work.
That means he's staring into space.
I am thinking and planning.
What is there to plan?
We must replenish our stores. A crow must have feasted in here during the evacuation. For months, our beautiful Mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks. Those crows are feral, almost incapable of speaking. Ooh, a very unsettling situation.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the treetop festival alone.
Nestle, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What is the Treetop Festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please settle down. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Oh,
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
what is that? Oh,
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside. And send invitations to everyone in Mousewood. Because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Plato, our male frog. He could deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
How does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
About my preparations for the Treetop Festival again.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Okay, and what exactly do I have to do again?
Nestle, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside. And send invitations to everyone in Mousewood. Because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
How am I supposed to send the invitations?
You should talk to Clayton, our mail frog. He can deliver the invitations for you.
I think I know enough now. Treetop Festival.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. Oh, I envy you. But there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
Exactly. To help the helpless.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
The clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
Oh, it symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
3?
Our third member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the last crow attack. Ooh.
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A uniformed mouse on a...
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and breathes, then it is not food.
Oh, I see. So you must be a vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health. Ooh.
I see. interesting furnishings. Stylish and edible.
Those are the public funds of our community. Many of the town's workers prefer nuts as payment. Ooh-hoo.
You aren't allowed up there, youngster. Up there are the documents concerning the town, the law, and the constitution. You have to be a member of the community to see them. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of the town hall from there.
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day, then I will show you. Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to be trodden upon. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of Egrets.
That is a historical novel. Ooh-hoo.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Warm. A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war. Wow, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs to that mysterious wood sprite. No, I'd better take care of it. No, I'd better take care of it. The Marquis said I should send it. The invitation looks really old. In fancy writing it says, "Hear ye, an apprentice has come to the Mousewood so green. Let the treetop festival begin, with food and drink and singing." Probably means singing. The Marquis said I can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar. Instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy. But I've just got to have my package. Oh.
It sure smells good in here. Kind of like herbal drops. Huh? Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favourite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important.
My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
Ugh. That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one in Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies!
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube, it will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Poor gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the treetop festival.
Oh, isn't that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the cold water brook in the dark wood.
Yeah, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your tree? Big fellow. Really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I've thought about me. About blue juice.
I'm sorry, Shishplum, but you'll have to go ask our guilds about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the cold water brook in the dark wood.
See you later.
Take care.
I'd better leave that there it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel. One more coffee. That won't work. It says coffee free, but please also try our pound cake. It's not. No reception.
We're off the air.
Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Ooley's nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks. Not even one.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Hello, young man. That's what old Ghoulie would have said now.
Who's old Ooley?
Ah, a dear friend of mine. See the picture on the counter? This little herbal pharmacy belongs to him.
I see. So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time. I almost forgot something, Apple Cheeks. One of Uli's patented sugar-free lollipops for you.
Sugar-free?
I also baked Uli's herbs into some buns. But it turned out that nobody wanted them like that.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, I knew you'd appreciate Uli's herbs. Hey, they're a bit dry, but...
Try?
Just have fun licking the lollipop and nibbling the cake, my little cinnamon bun.
There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
No. You can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Sharp?
Yes, just try to set him up so I can knock him down. With rapier-like wit.
I've changed my mind. I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
There's a note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years, all guests may now help themselves freely. Kindest regards, Anya. Free? Super! Oh man, the cheese is rock hard.
See you soon.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away. Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter. Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding down here would be so much fun. Just like in a pirate movie. Arr. I'm Jerry Hazelbeard, pirate mage.
Paws off! Nobody is allowed to touch the cannon. Not even me. Especially not me. Except in an emergency. The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again. Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time. Even at night. Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again. Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time. Even at night.
Hello, why are you up here?
I was assigned to cannon duty. We had a big crow problem here. Well, have. We even had to evacuate the town.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it was. So if I see one of those horrid creatures, then kaboom! Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time. Even at night.
Can't do that from here. 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 Who is that? Oh, just another owl statue. Oh, my mistake. There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier.
Catfish in the water is a ruthless predator and can get, let's say, rather unpleasant on a bad day. So the barrier is to keep him out of our town. Therefore, I can only open it when the catfish isn't here.
This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float and gurgle past in the brook. Securely locked. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Please, everyone calls me Spitzweck. No need to be formal with me. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm a Suslik.
Oh, I didn't know that. The way you're packed, looks like you're ready for some adventure.
I'm an adventurer and scientist, and on my latest expedition, I will travel the 7 seas to document the differences in their flora and fauna. Just look at all the maps in my backpack. The beauty of nature is manifested in its subtlest, most delightful way in these loving records. Yes, I'm on an enormous adventure, and it begins here at home in our humble cold water brook.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But why are you on your way? That much ocean must take an awfully long time to explore.
Tell me about it. I wanted to complete the first leg with a traditional mousewood leaf boat. I ordered it from the Hedgehog Brothers. They are the most talented and reliable craftspeople here in the woods, you know. All they had to do was float the boat down the cold water brook to me. But I've been waiting here for a while now. Say, you wouldn't happen to be heading to the pumpkin patch on the edge of town, would you? If you could ask about my boat at the Hedgehog Brothers workshop, you would be doing me a big favor.
No problem, I'll take care of it. Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. I wonder if mice and squirrels live like this in our woods. Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at home?